What is up, Guardians? Welcome back. Today I have a build for you. This is one of my Titan builds that I've just been pretty much in love with since the season has started, and that is due to the fact that uh, Bolt Charge is just so good in the damn artifact, and come next episode or act or whatever you want to call it, Destiny 2 Frontiers, we might see a difference within the Bolt Charge with how powerful it is and if it's still going to be viable. But this is a Bolt Charge exclusive slash strand mix build. So first things first, you want Overclock and Loaded with Unraveling Orbs and a Vile Weave because we will be using a strand weapon. So every time we pick up a Tangle, targets that are hit by your tangles are severed. So the tangles are the balls. Every time we get that, you will be getting the making them severed. Uh, Furthermore, we're using the electric in this third row. We're going to be using Dreadful Finisher for our special feed to feed into special ammo. Flash over to get the maximum bolt charge when y'all become amplified, and lightning bolts will deal more damage, followed with gold from lead. That way, every time we get special ammo, we have a chance to get heavy ammo. That's why these two go hand in hand with each other. And then, because we are going to be using the Queensbreaker as our primary source of heavy DPS as well, we're using Particle Reconstruction for that debuff. And then we are using Defibrillating Blast, Stunning Champions, grant maximum stacks of Bolt Charge, triggers, and the triggers an Arc Bolt that heals you, and jolts combatants that it damages. In our Arc Titan class of Torpedo, we're using Rally Barricade, Catapult Lift. I don't know if there's a better jump for the Titan. I personally prefer Catapult Lift, but if there's one better, like Strafe Lift, let me know. Seismic Strike, I prefer this over using the Thunderclap because that requires you to charge up. This just requires you to sprint. And then Arc Pulse Grenade. For aspects, I am using Stormskeeper for our Bolt Charge while we're behind our barricade. And then we're using Juggernaut. That will give me a front shield so I can take even more damage. And when your front shield takes damage, you gain a stack of Bolt Charge. So you're getting hand-in-hand Bolt Charge. Down here, I am using a Spark of Ions. Defeating jolted targets or defeating a target with Bolt Charge creates an Ionic Trace. We're using Arc Weapon Final Blows of a Trance to create Ionic Trace. Collecting Ionic Trace gives you a stack of Bolt Charge. We're using Spark of Resistance so you can take a little bit more damage. And then I have Spark of Feedback. Taking melee damage briefly increases your outgoing melee damage. Now, there is a better one than this. I forgot what it was. I don't think I saved it. That's what I use mainly on PvP, so I kind of just didn't change the build on that aspect. But for weapons, I'm using Scattered Signal. I'm using the Palindrome, and I know, pretty cringe, right? Not really a PvE gun. Rolling Storm is going to be pretty much obsolete come into Frontiers. That's going to be obsolete, so I mean, they kind of made a niche perk for a certain season, gave us these great tier perks, and then they're taking them away. Hopefully that's for another video. That'll be for another video. Then we have Queensbreaker, and then over here I'm running a Reaper, Bomber, and the other 10 stacks don't matter. We're using Absolution, Repercussion, and Innervation. On here, again, this is going to be all situational for you guys, but we're using Arc Damage and Void Damage Resistance. We're using Fastball because there's just nothing I could really do when it comes to this. Honestly, I'm going to change this right now. Damage with Grenade, and then reduce it with that, and then causing damage with your power melee, reduces grenade cooldown, causing damage with your grenade. Okay, that looks a little better. And then up here we have Arc, 2 harmonics, and then a heavy ammo finder. So let's get into this and just see. This is for maximum possible damage without using prismatic, by the way, because if you have a Titan that has Star Eater scales, you're going to get a lot of damage regardless. Full charge is ready. That damage resist. There's that. Take that one out. Take that one out. Take out the ogre. There's a lot of damage resistance going on. I should be using machine gun, honestly, but See, that's what I wanted to see. It didn't generate what I thought it was, but now we have unraveling orbs going. So we have unraveling rounds just going out there, unraveling the target. A lot of special ammo on the ground. Punch him, get him out of here. Throw that down. Our bolt charge is at 9. Could have swore there was a little boss in here. Put out my barricade again. And these are elite enemies that we're taking out with the bolt charge, so it's not like they're red bars. Honestly, I could be doing this in harder content to show you guys, but this build is just so much fun. I love this build. Now, this gun that I'm using, you don't have to use this gun. You can use any arc weapon of your choice in the second slot. Personally, I prefer to use my auto rifle from the... What the hell is that dungeon? I know where it is. The Europa dungeon. Warsat, whatever the hell it's called. Vesper's Host. The arc rifle from Vesper's Host. I prefer to use that or my Nation of the Beast because it has Volt Shot and Dragonfly. That's more for ad clear. This is more for getting the Volt Charge, but you really don't need that. If you were to rock... I'm going to transfer it over here. If you were to rock one of these, I have To the Pain. I know it's not the greatest roll with To the Pain, but I personally prefer To the Pain as it gives me... Where the hell did the gun go? There it is. To the Pain is... It removes... let's see here. Taking damage increases the handling aim assist until the weapon's stowed, so you're getting a lot more handling. It's basically a freaking laser at that point. And then we have jolting feedback on it, which produces bolt shot at a way higher rate, and all you have to do to get that is to be arc amplified. So it's pretty cheesy breezy. But that's pretty much it for the video, guys. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like on it. Hit that subscribe button. I'm not currently sure what we're at. I looked last night. I don't know if we're 10 away, if we're 8 away, 9 away from 500. I know we're close after seeing last night. Let's see here. We are currently at 490. 10 more and we hit 500. What did we hit 500? I have a surprise for the channel. But that's it for the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed. See you in the next one. Peace.